What's happening, you kind folks on the World Wide Web? Welcome to the Ipaintcreatures YouTube channel, and welcome to my daily drops of my videos. And today is a really special, rare speed paint, because you won't find me doing this too often. But I got a commission to do what is called fan art. And so I did my best at a cartoon that has become really popular, and a lot of people I know enjoy it and know the storyline, and it takes them places. But I have major ignorance to this. So I got to know the characters a little bit, but it is a Rick and Morty custom Ipaintcreatures hat. So enjoy the rendering of this and know that this is going to be very rare, because I really like to do original art, and I believe the world needs original art. And I'm also not into the whole thing of taking something that is an intellectual property and, doing it in my style or my way. But, a lot of fan art, you got to follow all the rules. Otherwise, it doesn't look like Rick and Morty. And I had to learn all about the pickle man and the weird cloud creature and all kinds of stuff. But mainly what I wanted to talk about in this video. So if you're new to the Ipaintcreatures channel, come on in and get yourself what I call a creature cushion. Start chillaxing, because we're going to explore a quote. And the quote I have today is anonymous. That means it's a universal saying. And this quote says, "Your gut knows what's up. Trust it." And so I've been thinking a lot about intuition. Those of you know I'm an art educator, and one of my methods of educating the youngsters and the shorties and the people that are our grand future is, really inspiring them and uplifting them and showing them that they can be empowered by their own selves, and that the most important things and tools for learning are what are called the mental faculties. And if you watch videos here on YouTube before, you've heard me talk about mental faculties. And mental faculties are basically your intuition, your will, your imagination, your curiosity, your wonder. And I believe those are some of the most important skills. I know the famous Albert Einstein always addressed that imagination is way more powerful than knowledge, than knowing things. So if you can imagine it and see it and dream it up and bring it into reality, it's super powerful. And I think a lot of that comes from, really, getting to know yourself as much as you can. And of course, the classic thing that's becoming a cliche now is loving yourself. And part of loving yourself is knowing your purpose, knowing what makes you tick, what makes your corners of your mouth smile, and be exactly who you, and living on purpose in that sense of, becomes way more rewarding, and you have a lot of confidence in who you are and what you be. And in the Funky Eye Puppets, we like to say, be funkified and free. And funkified is like kind of the next level of being funky free. Funky is just being exactly who you came to be in this life. And free is you're not really worried about other people and social systems and how they measure how funky you are, how original you are. And funkified is the next level. It's like when you have, like creaturefied it. You locked into who you are and your purpose, and you do everything. And part of that is this quote, like your gut. That deep feeling down in your gut. When you're supposed to go this way, and when you're supposed to push. And some people interpret a lot of my gut movements as stress, and I'm really not stressed. I'm just really feeling something is on the horizon, and I've done my work of thinking from. And so I just got to learn how to temper it, right? So it doesn't come across as like, heavy emotions or, heated emotions. It's just the fire inside you to know something is coming. And, like a great Florence Shinn affirmation is, I see clearly and act quickly as my greatest expectations now come to pass. And that's part of like trusting your gut, which, your gut isn't always just down in your stomach. I think lots in your imagination. If you see things, you see dimensionally into things, you see the symbolic nature of things. And that brings in the three words I love, which is preview. present, which is present, right? And pretend. And I like to say, the universe or the magical powers that be in our imagination, we get hints, little hunches of what we desire and what's coming forth and what is in our, divine path we walk, and use the grace of just, participating with this grand, incredible world. And there's Mr. Pickle. So Mr. Pickle down in the space, and I had a lot of fun doing the Rick and Morty hat with the, all the different space clouds, and they're in the spaceship and they're beaming up Mr. Pickle. And I learned about the creature I did on the back of the hat, which is some amalgamous like gas cloud or something. But Rick and Morty came from that. I'm sure the creator was doing all kinds of stuff, and at one point felt it in the gut. We gotta go this way. The world needs this type of humor and this type of whimsical entertainment. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys all real soon. Peace, blessings, Ipaintcreatures, IPC. And check out my NFT drops. I have the Cryptogami coming at you. A collection of 1,111 creatures that I've created over the last few years. And you can find it on OpenSea. Just type in Cryptogami in the OpenSea. And I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.